Did I? Should I throw? I'll throw in rentals.
Okay.
Hey skaters, I'm Dirty Deborah Harry with the Dirty School of Skate and SureGrip roller skates, and today we're at the Fountain Valley Skating Center to talk about how to adjust your skates. And look, wearing rentals. I love it. Okay, you guys, so what I have today for you are these two pairs of skates, and these two pairs of skates represent two different kind of systems on the bottom of the plates and how you can adjust both, because here's the deal. Almost every single person that gets their skates, especially right now, gets them delivered to their house and they're in a box. And then they take them out of the box and then they put them on their feet and then they try to skate and they have difficulty. And then they send me all these messages saying, Dirty, oh my God, I can't lean, I can't find my edge, I don't know what's going wrong. And I say, well, did you adjust your skates? And then they're like, adjust my skates? And I said, did you get them online? Yes. Or did you get them from a shop? Yes. Did they adjust them at the shop? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And I say, do you have challenges when you're skating forward and you're trying to turn? Yes. Does it feel like you can't turn? Yes. Well, then you need to adjust your skates. So why don't we just take a quick moment and look and see if we can't adjust these skates just like that. All you need is a tool or two. We're going to talk about how you only need one tool to adjust a skate like this and two tools to adjust a skate like this. All right, let's look at this one. In this skate, this of course is your boot. This one's a shoe. I mean, how cool is this? Did you know you can get custom skates made? Very cool. You can have your own tennis shoe, your own shoe. On the bottom is your plate. This is your truck, this whole mechanism right here. The part that you absolutely need to adjust is this nut right here. This nut is called a kingpin nut, or what I like to call an action nut. When we say action, we're talking about the looseness or tightness of your truck. So when I say looseness or tightness, it's how wobbly, wiggly movement in the truck. I'm actually going to come and show you on the skates that I have on right now, these beautiful rental skates. So when I'm skating, I need to use a combination of outside edges and inside edges. Outside edges, inside edges. If you're having challenges edging, it's because your trucks are too tight. I want you to bend your knee, get yourself on an outside edge. As you push your knee and your body weight to the outside, you're going to see your truck bend or move like this, much like the axle on a car. To the inside, when I bend my knee and put my knee over my big toe, I can create movement in the truck that goes just like that. If it moves a lot, your action is loose. If it moves just a little, your action is tight, okay? Glad we cleared that up. Okay, can we also just take a moment to acknowledge the fact that my nails are not in their perfect condition. I still have COVID nails. So sad. My nail lady's going back to business in 1 week. Thank God I already made an appointment. Okay. When we go to loosen up the action, because we're going to pretend these are brand new, so the action's already super tight. The reason why it's tight is these are factory adjusted, meaning put the plate on, put the truck on, and either by machine it went and it's real tight, or someone hand tightened them a ton just to make sure that they're on there real secure. So this truck is real tight, okay? It's on there real tight. I can hardly move it at all. When I go to adjust it, it is extremely simple. I love this tool. This tool is actually made by Rydell, and they're a little company there called Powerdyne. This is a Powerdyne 3Y tool. I think it's 3Y, Y3, something like that. Anyway, it's got adjustments for 3 different things. This is going to have adjustments for your action nut, for your axle nut, and for your toe stop, should you have one. This is a 9/16. So if you have a socket at home and it's a 9/16, that'll work just as well, okay? So you're going to take one hand and you're going to hold it at the toe or the toe stop of your boot. I like to push it right into my snack area, make it so it's nice and secure. I take the larger one of this three-way, stick it right on the actual action nut and crank it to the left. The first time I do it, I do maybe one turn. Maybe one turn, okay? I'm not gonna loosen up. I don't want it that loose. If you have it that loose, you're not gonna be able to control your skate at all. So you just need to loosen it maybe one turn. I'm gonna test it by holding my boot like this, take my hand, and see if I can wobble this truck at all. To me, this still seems a little stiff. I still want a little bit looser action in this. So I'm gonna take this again, stick it on that action nut, crank it a little bit, and go like that. See, there. I like that because I feel like I have a little bit of action in there. Now, the mistake that most people made is they say, well, I've heard that it's good to have it real loose because I want a lot of action and I want to be able to spin and I want to be able to turn it, so I'm just going to loosen it up a lot. Here's the problem. If I can take my hand and go like this and move it, and I can see pieces of it moving, I don't have that much strength in my hand as compared to my body weight. So when I put this skate on and I put all of me down, you know, like I like you to put your body weight down into your skate, this is literally going to be uncontrollable. I am going to be moving all over the place. I'm not going to be a controlled skater, okay? So make sure when you first adjust your trucks that you're just essentially unlocking them, and then skate forward. Skate forward, bend both knees, and lean into the turn. See if your skates are tracking into the turn, if it feels easy, if it flows. If you go into the turn, you're like, and it's still not working, you're gonna loosen it up a little bit, okay? Then you're gonna do that to all four trucks. Initially, do them all the same, and then if you decide later on that you wanna loosen up one truck more than the other based on your style of skating, feel free. But basically, we're looking for you to just unlock these things and not have them factory tight, okay? So, Y3 tool. This is a super good one. The deal that you need is this 9/16. The other part of this is a lot of times people come to skate and they're like, I don't know, I'm not really fast, and I take a look at their wheels, and generally what will be happening is I go like this and I'm like, oh my God, your wheels don't roll at all. Why do they not roll? Because these axle nuts are on here factory tight. I need you to take the smaller, which is the 1/2 inch right here, and I need you to stick it on that axle nut, turn it to the left, and let some freedom of movement happen. What I don't want you to do is get crazy, loosen it up, because for some reason you think this is going to make you faster, or hear this? This is a no-no. This keeps happening, that nut gonna fall off. That nut's gonna fall off, your wheel's gonna fall off, you're gonna fall, everyone's gonna fall around you, people not happy, you not happy, lose your wheel. Okay? Keep it tight, not too tight. You know what I mean? Gotta have a little spin. I just want maybe a little, hear that? Just a little back and forth, okay? Every single time I put my skates on, I go like this. Do I like the feel of this? Do I like this? Do I like that? I make sure. I'm a little skate whisperer to my own skates. I'm listening to them, feeling them out, seeing if they're going to be my friend that day. Because I'm telling you, if you skate a lot, what's going to happen is your skates will loosen up over time. You will find it difficult to do certain edges or certain movements and be wondering why, and then you'll blame yourself. When in reality, you just need to readjust your skates, maybe tighten them up a bit, and then you'll be able to hold on to your edges, okay? So know what you're working with on a daily basis. Now, let's say you got a skate like this. Now, this is super important because if I just use this tool, the 9/16, which is the larger, and I stick it on the action nut, And I said, well, I watched that video and Dirty said just turn it to the left, lefty loose, and it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work because you need 2 tools. Okay, Powerdyne also produces this one. This is an 11/16. Really important because you may say, I have this wrench at home. It's in my, toolbox and whatever. Most of the time, if you get this by Snap-on or any other tool maker, the problem is it's not as narrow as this. You need this really, really narrow, okay? What this is going to hook onto or unlock is your lock nut that is closest to the plate. So when we do this, again, the skate is upside down, pushed up against my snack area. You move over there, I move here. Okay. I take my 9/16 and I hold down my action nut. I take my 11/16, right? Put it on the lock nut and I just crack it open. That's it. I just go and open it up. Then hold on to it. I'm going to turn to loosen the action nut, okay? Hold on to there and then tighten it back up, and then I get a little bit of movement. For me, too loose, but man, if there is stuff like seriously moving around, that's not good. Okay, so get the right one on there. Nope, still not the right one. There we go. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit more. Do I like that? Nope, I don't like that. Loosen it up. I like that. Hold it on there. Crank it nice and tight at the bottom, basically locking it into place, and I got enough movement for me, which seems good. All right, skaters. So, in review, just look at the bottom of your skate. Look at your plate. Look to see, is there a lock nut here? No lock nut. What you might be seeing here is a cap to your cushion. That's not it. If there is no lock nut, you just need one tool. You just need your 9/16 socket to adjust this, or your 1/2 inch to adjust your axle nut, okay? If you look at the bottom of your skate, and this is gonna be, a lot of vintage plates are like this, where you will see your lock nut. Then you need 2 tools. Okay, you need an 11/16 narrow. Again, Powerdyne or Rydell sells this one. And you need 9/16 for the action. Okay, so 11/16 and 9/16. Got these 2 tools, you have them. Can I suggest that you just get these tools, okay? You get them and you keep them in your skate bag. Every single time you put on your skates, you go through and you just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I like the action. Spin the wheels, see if they're in good shape, and you're ready to go. You guys, it's that easy. You do it one time, I promise you, you're gonna be good to go. Now, if you want more information about how to take care of your skates, I've got videos out there in my gear playlist that talks about all the different ways to maintain your skates, because one of them is the most important, which is cushions. If you don't know what cushions are, just watch the video. Trust me, it'll change your life. If you're having any kind of difficulty in skating, or you want to progress in skating, you want to make sure that you're wearing the cushions that are fit for you and helping you to perform. All right, skaters? Well, that's what I've got for you today. If you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, please do. I'm under Dirty Deborah Harry on both. And that is what I've got for you today. I just want to say that I really am super excited, because every single time I go outdoors skating right now, there are a ton of people skating outdoors, and I love seeing you. I love to see all the brand new skaters. If you're a brand new skater to skating, welcome. We are happy to have you. And if you have any questions for me, put them in the comment section. Please subscribe and like and share this video if you are so inclined. And I'm extremely grateful, and I can't wait to see you guys next time, all right? Now go fix your skates.